Long-lasting, sexy winter fragrances. Let's just dive right in. Starting with Joe Malone. This little thing costs $30. It's called Joe Malone Dark Amber Ginger Lily from 2008. The bigger bottles, 3.4 ounces, are $190 in the department stores, and the 50 milliliters are about $130. And this thing was only 30 bucks. Anyway, this is marketed to women, but a man could pull it off. Why? Why would you say that? Because it's got dark amber in it. It's got insane patchouli. It's got other dark notes. It's also got jasmine, orchids, and water lilies. What's a water lily? Those lilies that grow in the tropics in the water. It produces a citrus, floral-like, very clean and clear smell. This gives you a very clear smell. By the way, this whole entire list is constructed from least to best. So this is the least longest lasting on the list, about 5 hours, but smells so good, so clean and great. Sexy fragrance. Next up, for those cold winter nights, select Creed Royal Oud, $425 for a 4-ounce bottle. It's got citrus, lemon, pink pepper, angelica, galbanum. Galbanum is a very interesting resin note. It's got cedarwood, musk, and oud, of course. It's got some sandalwood, gives it some creaminess. It's woody, it's musky. It's got a hint of pepperiness, and some citruses as well. It's got a soft sensillage. 6 hours is the average longevity for Creed Royal Oud. It's all seasons fine and great for cold weather and great for when you're cuddling up with that loved one. They try to call it Royal Oud to inspire you to think about royal palaces and princes and such things like that. And something that smells similar to that is also the next one on the list, Afnan His Highness Green, another royal type fragrance made for princes. Think about marble floors and things like that. It's got bergamot in it, lavender. It moves into a peppery galbanum scent. What is galbanum? Galbanum is a resin that produces a spicy green note. It comes out of green plants. It gives it a rich, spicy green note, but this has the oud in the end and the leather. Whereas Creed Royal Oud has no leather. This comes in a beautiful box presentation, hard box, and an outer box. The whole thing weighs 3 pounds. And if you'd like to buy one, you'll be supporting the channel. It's a great price, and it's very hard to find, sold out all over the internet. And the price is $69 at bestbrandsperfume.com, and you'll help support your channel. By the way, my name is Christian O. If you've landed here, this channel is called Best Brands Perfume. If you want to smell better for less, if you want to connect with other fragrance lovers and great noses, in the comments down below, and talk about all things fragrances related, I'd expect that you would subscribe to this channel. By the way, the question of the day today is, what would you wear for a sexy night winter fragrance? What would you wear in a winter cold night at night? Comment down below. I'll comment right back. The next one on the list is going to be, as we move down this list, trying to get to the number one longest lasting sexy fragrance, we come up with Stronger With You by Emporio Armani. Cécile Maton created this in 2017, the same year as Armani Code Colonia came out. And guess what else came out? 212 VIP Black, which again, that's a great fragrance. This has pink peppercorns, violets, and woods. What does that mean? Well, that means that it's got a peppery note, the pink peppercorn, that blends well with citruses and gives it a little rosy background. It's like a hint of rosiness on the background. It dries down to a deep gourmand, almost like a impressive vanilla. If you can imagine a chestnut dipped in sugar, that's what it's, a wooded sugared spice ending. That's what it's ideal for date night. It's a massive, massive compliment getter like you wouldn't believe. Anyway, it's all ages, ideal for winter, highly versatile. And they also made one called Emporio Armani Stronger With You Intensely that came out recently as well. The next one on the list is called Valentino Yomo, but I prefer, because this is a long-lasting sexy fragrance list, is the Valentino Yomo Intense. They're both very seductive and professional fragrances and very elegant. They have leather, powdery, sweet, mandarin orange type beginning with the leather, vanilla, and tonka. It's masculine and strong and soft all at the same time. It's about 7 to 9 hours in longevity, this one is. And it has very, very good projection time on it. You're looking at about $100 for a nice sized bottle like this. On the discounters, you might find them for $70. and about $49 for a 50 ml bottle, which is half this size. A similar scent to this, and it's a reach. It's 30% similar, and it is kind of cheaper, like $20, $30 cheaper. It's called Da Vinci Gentleman from 2017. It's got the iris notes, it's got the leather notes, but it's more green and spicy than this. It has 30% of the same iris leather notes. The next one on the list is a real head turner. It's a beast, and it's called, I call it the Dark Lord. The Kilian company calls it Kilian Dark Lord. You have thick leather smokiness. It's heavy, it's got pepper, it's got jasmine, it's got vetiver. It's very, very dark. And how you purchase this is $300 for a 50 ml. I found this 3.4 ounce for $200. You look for representative testers on these. And the thing about it is, all you gotta do is squirt it 1/2 a trigger, and that's all you need. And when you first smell it, you're like, I could take 2 shots of this. And when I first tried it, I was just spraying like it's a regular fragrance. Mistake. So anyway, you just spray a half trigger on this, and it'll last 10 hours. And in 5 hours, that's when you get the beautiful fragrance. So if you were to go out at night, you have a 7 o'clock meeting or 7 o'clock dinner or whatever, put it on at 4 o'clock minimum, and then wait. And by 7 o'clock, it'll calm down, and it'll be very delicious, very elegant, very sexy, and extreme long lasting, probably 15 hours. It's called By Kilian. The next, almost #1 sexiest fragrance on the list, but not yet. It's called Tom Ford Fricking Fabulous. The bad word, of course. You have this fragrance with clary, which is an earth note. Clary sage also is a libido increaser for men and women. That means sex drive. It also has lavender, which can reduce anxiety, and it smells fresh and clean. You also have leather, almond, orris, and vanilla. Orris is a root of an iris, so you think of leathery, nutty almonds mixed with sweet, delicious vanilla, and it produces a soft, sweet, earthy floral aroma. You have amber, leather, tonka beans, and some woody notes as well. Tonka beans gives it a musky vanilla kind of dry down. To sum it up, it's a floral gourmand with leathery notes, 12 hours long lasting, 2-3 hours projection. The price tag on this is $450 for 100 ml, $335 for a 50 ml. And on the Best Brands perfume website, you can get these 8 milliliters with the cool atomizer spin and spray for $34.95. You'll be help support the channel. Here we are, the top 3 longest lasting sexy winter fragrances for men. Number 3, Spice Bomb. I wanted to use Spice Bomb Extreme, but I didn't have it. This is the same year as Chanel Allure Homme Sport Eau Extreme came out, which is 2012. Did you know there's 8 flankers of this, including that awesome Spice Bomb Extreme, which lasts longer than this by about 2 hours, but who cares about 2 hours? It also has 8 flankers called Spice Bomb Extreme, Spice Bomb Fresh, and a newer one called Spice Bomb Night Vision, which is a delicious fragrance. This actually has breathtaking notes of cinnamon, paprika, and a little touch of saffron. The base is made up with some warm scents of tobacco, leather, and vetiver. All in all, you get physical compliments. Hi, oh my God, what are you wearing? I'm gonna hug you. Oh my God, you smell so good. 10 hours later, you're still getting compliments with Spice Bomb. One of the most sexiest, longest lasting fragrances ever made. And then on number 2 list, it's almost like a beast mode. It's called Amouage Reflection Man from 2007. It's a woody floral musk for men. Think about white florals, think about pepper, vanilla, and powdery sandalwood. Kind of gives you a bad boy effect. Anyway, pimento is in here. And in regards to a fragrance, pimento is warm and spicy, kind of like cinnamon mixed together with woods kind of feeling. This gives you 10 hours. It's a great fragrance. It made number 2's longest lasting sexy fragrance, great for cold weather. And finally, the number 1 fragrance for winter that's long lasting and sexy, we got Parfums de Marly Layton from 2016. You spray it out. Oh, delicious. It's when you first smell it, you got this red tobacco apple pie type scent. It almost smells like a caramelized coffee note, that's some secret note that's not listed in it or something. I always think of vanilla apple pie with some pepper in it and insane patchouli. That's how it opens up. Peppery, vanilla-y, like that. It's very unique, very mass appealing as well. And it draws you in. It's very alluring. Oh my God, what are you wearing? You can still smell it here coming off the cement ground. You'll get tons of compliments wearing this. It's totally sexy fragrance. Match it with all kinds of different outfits, casual, dressed up. Oh my God. I definitely put this on the one to get. It's called Parfums de Clayton. It's a beast mode, beast sexy fragrance, #1 on the list today. Have a great weekend.